Hey, what is up, everybody? Michael Crump back here again, talking about the latest and the greatest in PlayStation Homebrew news and much, much more. So today we're going to begin with a huge update over here from EchoStretch, and that is for Kstuff. We now have full 9.00 support. So now, as listed, that full support is available for firmwares 3.00 all the way through 9.00. Now, what this means is that if you do have a PlayStation 5 on 9.00 and you have a Lua disc, then you can go ahead and jailbreak your PlayStation 5 to play at least 9.00 games and under. Now, if you're wondering what some of those games are, as you can see, Tomb Raider Remastered has just dropped, and that one is only working on 9.x. So you would only be able to take advantage if you were on the PlayStation 5 9.00 at the moment. Now, there was another one in here for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. That one also is only working on 9.x and 10.x. Now, good news to those that were looking for The Last of Us Part 1, as that one is now working on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.x. Black Myth Wukong was another really big title. That one's also only working on 9.x and 10.x. And Horizon's Adventure, which does work on a 7.x machine, as well as 8, 9, and 10. There is A Quiet Place and many others that have been recently released. Now, we did see from EchoStretch that not only did he say that 9.00 is done, but he is going to start working on 9.20 now. So who knows where we're going to be able to stop at. I think it'll probably be right around 10.01. Now, with this latest update, we have seen a new update over here from T-Rex777_, and that is the brand new chart that shows what the status is of the jailbreak on various firmware versions for the PlayStation 5. And if we go over here to the 9.00 and the 9.60, as you can see, the only way to exploit that system is through Lua, and we obviously have already had debug settings, but now with this latest version of Kstuff, it gets a nice green check here. Now 9.20 again is underway, as the rest of these firmwares just located right here. Now with the Lua and the AIO, it does appear here that we can go up to at least version 10.01. Okay, so next up, we've had a couple of announcements here from Lightning Mods. The first one being etaHen is officially open sourced under the GPL v3. For end users, there is not a lot here for you, but for those of you that are developers, especially those of you that would like to understand how a hen or a homebrew enabler is made, then this GitHub right here might be worth checking out. Now, also, there was an announcement of etaHen update 2.3b, which also came out, and it had some pretty cool features like displaying the title ID on the home screen, being able to quickly jump into the etaHen cheats if there is any cheats available for that game. You could do other things like auto eject disk after etaHen startup, as well as you can use pretty much any elf that you could ever want with the new etaHen plugin/elves. Some of the other big updates in here was getting Kstuff updated for our PS4 DLC. Now we can just install that DLC like normal, as well as full 8.00 and 8.20 Kstuff support. Now, while this release just came out last week, we now have the official versions of all of this, so I do expect maybe a minor update here that does include those updated versions of Kstuff, because right now folks cannot get etaHen to run on those very latest firmwares. And there was just a couple of other quality life improvements as well as some fixes included in that. Now, along with etaHen Update 2.3b, we also got a brand new version of Itemzflow, version 1.12 for the PlayStation 5 only, and this added in that 8.x support. Also updated the XML patches plugin for 8.x and removed the error disabling plugin. So no longer would you get those nasty pop-up messages when you start a game. Added an option to remove media shortcuts and then disabled check-in for faked signed files, and a few other bug fixes. As always, if you do want to check out my in-depth review on etaHen becoming open source, as well as a full guide of all of the new features, then definitely check out my video over here. Next up, we have a couple of updates regarding the PS5 Easy Host, which is a self-contained ESP32-S3 web host for serving up HTML and JavaScript payloads and utilities. So if we scroll down into this project, you can see that it has a nice little host here that is using IdleSauce's UMTX2 jailbreak. And what you can do with this is that there is an administrator page, and you can upload and maintain all of your files yourself. And here is an example of what that admin manager looks like. Now again, I did a video on this completely, but there is a new version of that. If you are interested in taking a look at this project, I do list out some of the hardware that I bought, and no, none of those are affiliate links. I just want to help you get up and running as quickly as possible. Now with this project, I saw another version of it come out by this developer, and they said a release alert for the best ESP32-S3 host, and this one is called PS5 Auto JB plus Autorun Payload version 3.0. So in this version, you can do things like use the user guide to auto load the auto jailbreak, and you can scroll down into this and you can jump over to the project page. Now it does state here that this is a ready to flash project. If you do want to take advantage of this version, you can read through this GitHub here and you should be up and going in no time. Again, I did enjoy working with this host, and if you are on one of those firmwares, such as version 1.00 all the way up to 5.50, then this might be something that you want to take a look at. And if you have one of those systems that's on 5.50 all the way up through 7.61, you obviously want to take advantage of Viktorious's PS5 BDJ modified ISOs. The brand new one just came out last week. I've been using it since it dropped, and that is version 1.20. So this one has some timings changed between payloads for better stability. Obviously updating that etaHen to version 2.3, which included the Kstuff support, and it also included that PS4 DLC fix on it as well. Went ahead and added in PS5 debug and then updated a couple of different versions of the web FTP server as well as the FTP server. So let's go ahead now. So if you do want to get started with this, then just scroll down into it and grab the ISO image. You will burn it using something like image burn, and you will be off to the races. Now, since I know everybody has been enjoying Hollow Knight Silksong, I did want to let you know that there is a God mode that is currently available on that. For those of you that are using the PlayStation 4 version, obviously this is all through the Cheats Manager where you can just download it, but you can go ahead and take care of God mode if you want to, just offering that up there as a solution. And then the very last thing here is that they're starting to become all kinds of new leaks right around the PlayStation 6 system, and it looks like it's going to come in these three flavors, having a PS6S, which is a small form factor, and then a handheld that is a dockable handheld, and then having just the PS6, which is the high performance console. So it does state that all three of these are rumored to launch in late 2027, but could slip. So let me know down in the comments below. Are you going to buy a PS6 or are you going to wait for the homebrew scene to catch up? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Michael.